Now, for you guys, that will probably have been a day or two. But for me, it's carrying on instantly. Because I upload these in parts, obviously, and if they get too long, then it's going to be ridiculous. So, we will continue on, straight from where I left off a moment ago. And yeah, we'll reload that. It's already fully reloaded. That's fine. Alright, so we will bring the riot gun out for this equation. Now there's a reason why I'm saving the Magnum and you haven't seen me use it, because in the history of Resident Evil, the Magnum has stereotypically been a boss weapon. It's saved for boss occasions, and I intend to honour that and keep it as is. Cutscene time. Or talk with Salazar time.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
He'll be waiting.
Shit.
That's not good. Let's move away from those burning catapult of doom. Two of them. Alright. That new riot gun upgrade is powerful, man. Good, he's not circling around me. I'm going to have to go around. Now this is the first time that a chapter has been so long I've had to split it into two parts. But yeah, thank you for waiting, and I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying what I've been putting up so far. Damn it, that's not good. There have only been a small amount of views, admittedly, but I'm grateful for that much. Really, I am absolutely grateful for that much. So, as long as you guys keep coming back to see me play this, I will keep doing more. Now, we need to... Yes. There's a note explaining all of this. Don't worry, we'll get to this. Let me just adjust the headset. There we go. That's good. That'll do. Perfect. And yeah. There's a piece of wood there. Right. Ritual preparation. Thanks to the efforts of the Nevestadors, we have Sorry, I got thrown off there. Just thinking about the correct... Got thrown off there thinking about the correct pronunciation of that. Yeah, that is... Thanks to the efforts of the Nevestadors, we've been able to recapture Ashley. We shall prepare for the sacred ritual as quickly as possible and make Ashley an official member of the Los Illuminados. While we prepare for the ritual, those of you who feel inclined can attend to our American friend. We should be able to hold off our friend for at least a little while by jamming the gears in the clock tower with something. I think if we jam the gears in 3 places, it should give us enough time to prepare everything for the ritual. Now, go and entertain our American tourist. We've got 2 of them, so we need to go down and get the last one. It will be down near the lower section, considering the first one we got was higher up, and the second one was lower down. For some reason I remembered those in the opposite order. But you know what I mean. The first 2 were... yeah. So the first one, or the last one, will be near the bottom. You know what I mean. Goodness, I'm getting my words mixed up again. You know what I'm... yeah. Yeah. So where will this last one be? Yeah. It will be the first one in chronological order from lowest to highest. If we're going bottom to top. Bottom to top upwards. So let's have a careful look for it, shall we? Can we see it anywhere? Where is it? There it is. Or am I getting that mixed up for a piece of wall? Sorry, I'm not very observant. It's going to take me a while to find this. Bear with me while I do. Is it there? I think I'm mixing that up for a piece of floor again, aren't I? There. That's very obscure. You would have missed it. We'll have to go from the other side. Right then. See if there are any items around here. And then if not, we will go up and get those gears. No, I don't believe there is. Very good. We got it. And the... church clock tower has moved. I'll call it a church clock tower, but you know, it's a clock tower. I just called it a church clock tower because churches always have clock towers. I know that has no relevance whatsoever, but it's a clock tower all the same. There are a lot of those crossbow wielders. Let's see if we can get a couple of them. He's there. Alright. I'm trying to stay behind these pillars to draw their fire away. Ow. God damn it, I should have been faster. Let's keep going down. It will have moved some, so... Oh Lord, 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 I'm going to die. Which is why I bought these first aid sprays, ironically. They're all wandering around downstairs on the bottom floor. Down you go. Did those guys take themselves out by throwing dynamite? I think they did, you know. Which is fine. You can hear them all talking and chanting to themselves. Oh yes. Come on guys, you're all welcome. Come on up. Room for one, room for all. You all have a place here. Are they circling around the ladder again? I wish I could capture more footage of that. They are. That solves that problem. I think that's the last of them. The other door that we came in from won't open now because the bridge has been moved. I was going to say the drawbridge had been moved, but it wasn't a drawbridge. It's a bridge on a gear like. Rotary mechanism, I want to call it. We'll just call it a gear-like mechanism. Yes, a gear-like mechanism is fine. Classifying things with the English terminology always gets me in a bit of a rut. Oh dear. We have very little in the way of healing items. I think I would much rather use the handgun for this, because the Punisher can pierce through shields, enemies and armor. Done. Well, pierce through enemies and armor. It pierces through enemies and shields, which I class shields as armor. So enemies and armor, but it won't class through the big armor of things like Garrador and that kind of things. Really? And bang. That solves that problem. I'm not having these guys firing rockets at us. Done. Thank goodness for that. These mid-class monks in this colour of robe are a bit tougher than the standard black robe monks. These sort of like red with gold decorum finish monks. Not the full red monks, those are the strongest ones. But these ones here, in this kind of attire. The Los Illuminados, dresses and bangles and that kind of thing. Odd bullet. Forgive me accuracy rating, but we're going to reload, and we don't have any ammo left. Lovely. That's not good. Alright. Now this area is going to cause problems, because if you look at that, I'm going to use the scope of the rocket launcher. That's two Garradors, one of them in no armor and one of them in full armor, so that's going to make life eventful. If I so much as have Leon make a sound in here, they are going to come at us, and now I'm trapped in. Okay, the monks need to go first. They are going to be the largest problem here. They're up, but they can't hear us, which is alright. Meaning I'm going to have to take very, very quiet and careful pot shots. We're going to have to walk around them and not make any noise. More of them? This is not good at all. Now we're going to have to pop a heal and absolutely run for it. Because they will be on us like a knife through butter. Oh no, he's on us, see? And he would have just lopped at my head clean off there. A first aid spray, that's good. At least there are barely any monks left now, which means I can quietly nervous. What kind of word is nervous? Oh, they hear me. Yes, he's there. This is taking time, I know, because you tried taking out 2 Gyarados. 1. Now the other one is completely armoured. We won't be able to take him out from the front. We're going to have to specifically aim for the back. Wow, he's right on us. You see they respond to sound. And now, should be able to do this. Got it. The one with the armor on its back stronger. You know, this kind of enemy was very clever, having something that only responds to sound. Are there any more bells we can use? I know this has taken a long time, but purely because this is kind of like a puzzle. You're having to strategically take out the monks around it. Well, yeah, strategically take out the monks around it, because it responds to sound. You can walk. It won't detect walking, and it won't hear walking very well, but it certainly hears you if you run. And it certainly hears you if you shoot. So you have to quietly walk around and get around it at the back, and then take a shot while it's prone. He hears us. There's a bell there. Good, he's exposed his back. This should be it. Job done. Now that was a devious trap by Salazar. In fact, I'd probably say it's the hardest trap he's dropped us in. Well, that's it for the Gyarados. I don't think you see any more Gyarados after that. So there's a total of, I believe, 4 of them. 1 at the beginning, locked up. 1 inside that cage that jumps down. And 2 protecting the road to Salazar's little palace area. Yes, that's done. Ow. Oh, the parasite in its back has just, burst. Ooh. That's nasty. Anyway, I think that's everything. We used the bulk of our healing items, but we got a first aid spray back, so that's alright. We'll reload that. We'll reload that. We'll reload that. Now you guys could have gone, or would have gone, or should have gone, whichever way you see it, or whichever way you see things and view things, as, well, that would have been a perfect moment to use the rocket launcher. Why didn't you just use the rocket launcher between those two Garradors and take them both out? It would have killed the one without the armor, but the one with the armor would have survived. And then I would have still had to have dealt with the monks and had the rest of the situation where I circle around the second Garrador, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth the trade of having to use the rocket launcher when it's in that position, because there's something else much better you can use it on later. Anyway, let's go. And it's cutscene time.
Ashley.
Leon! Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel? No! Leon!
Got it. And done.
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Won't fall for this old trick.
Oh.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him!
He's
Kill!
very unhappy.
Quickly! We shall prepare for the ritual!
He's sending that guy out there.
Leon, you're alive.
No, I have no idea what that red guy's called, or what the green guy's called either.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
Now, I'm just going to take a quick break here, because I've been at this for a very long time, and this is a very long part, so I will be right back. You guys have fun. Alrighty, back to it. I've taken a quick breather and got myself some lovely water, so yeah, let's continue, shall we? See if there are any items that are scattered around here. Magnum ammo, TMP ammo, and a yellow herb, and a dead monk. He has obviously not served his lord well. Lots of dead monks, in fact. Here, velvet blue. And a crown. Let's say hello to the merchant.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting the
stranger.
headset. There we go, that'll do.
What are you selling?
Alright, what have we got available to sell? Get rid of those
Is
velvet
that
blues.
Thank you. Is
Get rid
that
of the two
all?
spinals.
Thank you.
Keep the eyes for now and the masks.
Is
The
that
bangle can go.
Thank you.
The crown's staying. The crown's staying. Sorry. A crown with 2 divots, like something might fit inside. Okay. Well, in that case, the crown is incomplete, so we'll leave it and we won't go selling it
What
yet.
are you buying?
We'll quickly tune up and see what's available. The rifle's practically on full firepower now. We'll finish upgrading the TMP's reload speed, which means the TMP is practically fully upgraded, minus the capacity. We won't bother with the
What are
mine
you
thrower.
buying?
Let's see what's available. You have a red 9 handgun, which I didn't bother with. That's the kind that Luis was using. Looks more like a Chinese Mauser pistol than anything else. Yes, the Chinese Mauser pistol. You have the Blacktail, which is a superior handgun, and also says has superior handling. So yes, a superior handgun with superior handling, or a 9mm handgun with superior handling. The regular shotgun, got rid of that. The final upgraded version of the shotgun, the Striker, the last shotgun of the bunch. It has a high capacity, higher firing speed, a slightly quicker reload speed. I mean, it's a point higher than the base riot gun, but I've got to be honest, the Striker's unwieldy. It's heavy and unwieldy, and you can't aim it with as much freedom because it's larger and clunkier. You kind of just have to aim dead ahead and press the fire button and just go slam, and it just plows through everything straight ahead. I personally don't like it, it's too heavy. Whereas the riot gun has the flexibility and the fluidity to just be able to pull up quick, aim upwards, fire, take a headshot, pull back down, aim downwards, take out the knees or whatever. It has that flexibility that perhaps the Striker doesn't. We'll get a first aid spray as well. We may need it. Good. We might get the mine thrower later on, but half the time I just don't have any use for it. This weapon fires custom mines that attach to objects and detonate after a period of time. You see, that might sound good, but it's not as good as advertised per se.
What are you buying?
We will not bother with that yet. The Broken Butterfly is going to get 1 to firepower and 1 to the reload speed because it's significantly slower than everything else. So yeah.
What are you buying?
That's fine.
Come back.
Like I said, the Striker just plows through everything in front of it but has no flexibility to it. And you will notice that I don't save because I'm only saving at the end of chapters. So, let's go. Riot gun out. Red herb. Just for reference, with the herbs, a green heals a small amount of health, 2 greens heals a large amount of health, 3 greens completely recovers your health, a green and a red completely recovers your health, a green and a yellow recovers some of your health and increases some of your life bar, and a red, green and yellow completely heals your health. Yeah, completely heals your health and extends your life bar. So, you know now. Just so you know. Alright, and something is watching us. That's not promising. Let's keep going. That doesn't sound good. We need to get moving. There's nothing in here. And something's attacking us now. That's not good. It could well be Salazar's bodyguard. Let's get out of here. There's an elevator we need to use, but it's out of power. You haven't seen it yet because I didn't waste time going down there to trigger the power with Salazar's bodyguard chasing us. Look at that headshot there. Oh. That shot of his head as we paused. So the power's coming back on, and we need to be able to go back to that elevator, which is further down that way. Like I said, I didn't bother going to the elevator, which has no power, only to come this way while Salazar's bodyguard is attacking us. So I came straight here and skipped going to the elevator that doesn't have any power. LN2. It's a liquid nitrogen tank. What's it doing here? What is liquid nitrogen doing? You know, just ever so subtly placed here. It's down. It's down already. It sees us. That's Salazar's bodyguard. And just for reference, it's largely impervious to any sort of damage unless you shoot it while it's frozen. If you shoot it while it's not frozen, it just does that. And it's also extremely powerful and flexible while we're at it. Good, it's open. Alright, we need to get it to follow us. There's a liquid nitrogen tank there. It's right on us, I know it is. It moves very quickly. Now there's a reason I was saving the rocket launcher and you saw me saving this thing. Now it's a fun boss fight, but it's very tedious. So I'm just going to do that and take it straight out. Because I am not bothering to run around and get hacked and slashed and beaten to hell when I just have a one-way ticket for taking out. Now, a lot of you might be complaining, oh, but that's the most fun boss fight in the game. Why did you just run through it and waste it and throw it away in a second flat? I will agree, it is one of the most fun boss fights in the game. And Salazar's bodyguard, I forget its name, is one of the most interesting enemies of the whole game as well. It's also very, very tedious, to the point of, if you do this normally, like you just freeze it with the liquid nitrogen tanks, and you just shoot at it, it does not die. It just absorbs your entire ammo capacity, just hoovers it all. Hoovers it all and drinks it all up, and then it's gone. And then you're left thinking, dear God, we didn't manage to kill this thing, it's still standing, and I've got healing items, but I've got no ammo. So I just thought to myself, we will skip it and take it out the quick way. So yes, we will go to our key. We will go to our key treasures and combine the crown jewels with the crown with 2 jewels. Crown with 2 jewels set in it. Now I'll quickly go back and check if there's anything else for us to pick up. And if there's not, we shall continue onwards. Now that door's ruined, I already know. The one back at the other end of the corridor. You move quicker with no weapons equipped. That's good. Alright. I'm just double checking to make sure there's nothing here. Right then. I feel like I've missed the insignia for the crown as well. This crown has 2 items that goes with it. The crown jewels and the insignia. I feel like I might have already walked past the insignia and totally forgotten about it. Which is stupid of me if I have, because there's no way back now. That door is ruined. Here's hoping we find it somewhere else. If not, then I've totally gone past it and wasted a lot of time and the potential opportunity for more pesetas. So there we go. Salazar's bodyguard is dealt with. And that's what I was saving the rocket launcher for.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of this swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Hello there, Krauser. And that's the end of the part. The accuracy rating is still going down. We need to get it back up to 80%. I'll be happy as long as it's back up to 80%. I could have sworn one of those monks was carrying the insignia for the crown. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Anyway, we've made some good progress today. We've made a lot of progress today. Well, that's it from me for now, because like I said, that chapter was very long. That whole chapter was very long. So long, in fact, that it's been split into 2 parts. So, you will see me again soon for more Resident Evil 4, and thank you for stopping in. I will try and find the jewels, or the insignia for that crown. I'll see if it's around anywhere. So, thank you, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for now. And another area with a high enemy number, or high enemy kill number. 83. That's huge. Anyway, yeah. Thank you, and I will see you later.